We are currently in Memphis, Tennessee. We're at Graceland. This is, I've never been here, this is wild. So this is Elvis's house. That shit's huge. This is where Elvis the King once lived. My first time here. Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. Former mansion of the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Let's go around front and get a better shot. It's wild. Former home of the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Looks like a freaking hotel or something. What? That's not the house?
That's the guest house.
So this is the guest house in here. This huge thing here is just the guest house of Graceland, where Elvis Presley lived. And we're gonna go check out his plane, and then we're gonna go check out his actual house. Right now we're looking at the guest house. Bro, is it like a hotel now or something? Memphis, Tennessee, Graceland, the home of Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. I just showed you guys the guest house, and then I showed you his actual house. We're currently walking down Elvis Presley Boulevard in Memphis, Tennessee. Guys, check out Elvis's plane. That's so badass. Look at this. I believe this is workers' quarters for the people who currently work at Graceland and maintain Elvis's former residence. All this black fencing is part of Graceland. Elvis's property goes down for blocks. We just left. I just showed you guys the Graceland guest house. That place is massive. It looked like the size of a freaking. That thing was bigger than the White House. Whoa! And now we are at the house of the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. Wow. This is amazing. So guys, if you look up there, that's Graceland right there. That's the residence of Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley actually died here on this property. It's rumored that it could have been a drug overdose, but Elvis died in his bathroom on this very property at Graceland. What, bro?
August 16th, 1977.
And so it's rumored that this location is haunted by Elvis Presley. Elvis Aaron Presley. What'd you say? Dude, it's on the... Can you put, Gage, will you take a picture of me in front of the gates? Looks like so many people have left their mark here on this wall. Everybody has been here, has wrote their name. I should do the same. It's pretty wild. That is the house of Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, Graceland. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. We're here in Memphis, Tennessee. Gage, would you be willing to please take a picture of me in front of those gates? I'll take a picture of you too if you want. Wild. It's my first time to Memphis. I'm walking in Memphis. Walking with my feet held up 10 feet off a beam. Do you really feel the way I feel? Okay, no, seriously, totally. Sorry, I'm not trying. I'm being real. Oh, his house used to be across the street.
So where the parking is where his house used to be. That's Lisa Marie's plane. And then he built a mansion right across the street because he was that rich. And he wanted to live in Memphis.
Wild. So we just saw Elvis Presley's guest house. We're currently walking down Elvis Presley Boulevard. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. Never been here before. This is great. Boulevard souvenirs. So wait, so Gage, where's his Graceland? So where's his house? So we're on our way. This is it? Whoa, 3716. That's Boulevard Souvenirs. I think all this was owned by Elvis at one point, wasn't it?
So that's Lisa Marie's plane.
Lisa Marie Presley's plane. Memphis, Tennessee. That's wild, guys. Look at that massive plane that belonged to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, for pioneers.
This is old. Taking a picture? I'm listening. Graceland, Elvis Presley's former mansion. This is actually the guest house. We're currently in Memphis, Tennessee, checking out Graceland, former residence of the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. This is the guest house right here, and we're gonna head over to his main location. I'll show you guys his plane. We're currently walking down Elvis Presley Boulevard. Trying to turn this around. Doesn't turn around. What's up, guys? We're currently in Memphis, Tennessee, passing by Graceland. This is the guest house of Graceland, former residence of the king of rock and roll, the legend himself, Elvis Presley. 3600 Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. This is pretty cool. I've never been here. Wild. That guest house is huge. That's like the size of a freaking hotel. That was his guest. That was Elvis's guest house right there. Wild. Gage, wait up. I'm gonna go catch up with Gage. Gage camp in Memphis, Tennessee, with my best friend. Headed to New Orleans. What's up, Gage? Tell the people hi.
It's fucking cold. Got a selfie stick.
And no, it comes in great for. Oh, it's zoomed in on that. It actually works great for filming as well. So we just saw the guest house, and we're currently walking down Elvis Presley Boulevard in Memphis, Tennessee. Wild. This is wild. I had no idea that. I mean, call me naive. I had no idea Elvis Presley was buried at Graceland. I know he died here. Gage, this is awesome. Do you have a marker or anything? Look at all these people who wrote their name in.
In my car.
Everybody left their mark. And I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet held up 10 feet off a beam. Do you really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis, walking in Memphis. Do you really feel the way I feel? I saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue. I followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right on through. Security, they did not see him. He just hovered in the air. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. And I was walking in Memphis, walking in Memphis. That's wild. We'll do a Snapchat. Hey guys, we are currently at Memphis. We're at Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee, and this is Elvis Presley's plane, the king of rock and roll. That's pretty insane, guys. Look at that massive plane that once belonged to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Elvis Aaron Presley. So guys, that's the guest house across the street right here. It's massive. That's gonna be the employee quarters. And then of course the mansion itself, Graceland. Badass, guys. Look at this. That plane is huge. This plane belonged to Elvis Presley. This is the plane that he flew on. He went to all his gigs with. I'm currently walking down Elvis Presley Boulevard in Memphis, Tennessee. This is crazy. What's up, Elvis? And we have here this is crazy, guys. Look how close you can get up to the plane. If you look closely, it says Lisa Marie. I guess Elvis Presley bought this plane for Lisa Marie. It was a gift, actually, from her former husband. And now sits here in the heart of Memphis, Tennessee at Graceland. Look at that big thing. Lisa Marie Presley. Beautiful plane. Beautiful plane. Belonged to the king. Gage, where you at? I'm coming. Looks like there's another little plane. He had a personal plane too. Look at this tiny plane here, guys. We just showed you the big plane, and then this was his private jet. Look at that, guys. Look at that beauty. We have the big plane, Lisa Marie, and then we have the mini private jet. Once again, this belonged to, we are currently at Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the king, Elvis Presley. This is awesome, guys. right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Next stop, we are headed to Myrtle's Plantation. Thanks for touring with us. Check out my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. My name's Emilio Medina. My buddy Gage Kemp. We are currently in Memphis, Tennessee at Graceland. It's fucking awesome. Love you guys.